Good morning. What's going on with YouTube? And my Igmores and my MGTOWs. I'm on my way heading from Missouri back to the Windy City, Chicago. Of course, y'all know that's where I'm at. I wanted to bring a video to you, a new mentee, mentorship. Guys, a couple guys that I know. Now, what I noticed with these guys is that you try to pull their coattail on how they're being played. They just refuse to accept the advice coming from another man. Anything coming from a man seems like it's suspect. But when a woman tells them something, they believe it. Hook, line, and sinker. No Google searches, no background, no seeing if the woman has any prior experience. Nothing. They just believe her. And when that person tells someone like me, who's aware and trying to understand female nature, I can't just sit there and pretend that I don't hear what I hear, and that is basically that they're getting played. So what I would suggest that we do as red pill guys, because we're gonna have a lot of blue pill friends, the best way I think to handle them is to say, well, here's what I would do, but you do it the way you want, and in time we'll just see how it turns out. We'll see how it turns out for you in a year or 6 months, 3 months, or a month. And I think when they hear that, they're gonna be really thinking about, well, dog, I want to make sure in a year that it don't turn out how this guy is telling me. So they're gonna do everything in their power to try to change their blue pill mangina ways to make sure that you're not proven right. And I'm gonna give you a scenario. I got a buddy. I took him out to lunch. We went to this soul vegetarian vegan place, and we're sitting down and we're talking. I was kind of telling him some of the things that I do as far as women are concerned. And he thought it was very abrasive and very cavemanish, I guess I could say. But I told him, no, this is how you got to be. And he was like, oh no, you don't have to be that way. You got to have an understanding with your woman. And I said, so are you saying that you are this way with this woman because y'all are equals and she deserves to have an equal say in the relationship, and you, the man, have to take a back seat? And he said, yeah. And I laughed, right? So he felt he felt the need to try to protect her honor and I guess also protect his pride. Because I told him that's not the way I do things. It's basically my way or the highway, and I don't make no bones about it. You know what I mean? Because I realize a woman doesn't really have any direction. She's just pretty much existing, going to and fro, buying this, buying that, doing this, doing that. She really has no true direction. She's not really trying to build toward anything. Her goal is just to keep her bills paid and to keep a nice bag, keep her hair done, her nails done, and keep some nice clothes. She's not trying to build an empire. She really has no desire to build an empire. Her plan is just to wait for you to build it, critique it, tear it down, and talk about it, and say how it's not going to work. And if you motor through that and actually get it done, then she's going to step right into position and say, hey, look what we did. Okay, and then tried to take over the finances of this endeavor. So a few weeks later, I'm talking to this same guy on the phone, and he said something, and I'm like, hey, is it trouble in paradise? Just based off of one word that he said concerning her, of just a few weeks later, let me know that it was trouble in paradise. And I say, it sounds like there's a problem. And he was like, yeah, man, F this so-and-so, she ain't this, she ain't that. I'm like, oh, okay. So now she's tired of you and your program. And now she's ready to move on. Now all that stuff that you were telling me a few weeks ago, which you was gung-ho about, and if I had kept pressing the issue, we probably could have took it in the back and fought about it. But now that she's ready to move on because she realized it's going to take your program or take you too long to build your empire, now she has decided to move on to another guy who his program is more so near the completion phase of it. And now he's hurt, and I told him, I said, well, hey, y'all basically roommates now. Why don't you just put her out? It's your apartment. Your name is on the lease. You kind of moved her in with you. Why don't you just put her out? Don't be roommates with her. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm like, okay, well, how will you feel if she bring a guy home? And now y'all basically roommates. Y'all done broke up, but she's still, living in the same place because she doesn't have the money to get on her own yet. And what if she wants to date and bring somebody home? Oh, that's out of the question. See, that's the reason why you should put her out. Let her go stay with her friend, her cousin, her mama, her aunt, uncle, a homeless shelter. What difference does it make to you? She's already going on dates and still living in this guy's house. I'm like, boy. So this was on my heart when I woke up this morning. So I decided to share today. I've been telling a couple of my mentees that I'm going to start putting more content on this channel because these brothers need a lot of help. They're basically being taken for a ride at every turn when it comes to a woman. So if you guys have anything to contribute, stories to contribute to this scenario, leave them in the comment section, and I'll read the comments. And if I get a consensus, then I will probably make another video and we'll address that. Let's get an interactive type of thing. I mean, I have a lot of ideas when it comes to these subjects, but I want to hear what's going on with you guys. I pretty much don't deal with women like this any longer, so they don't get a chance to take advantage of me because I stopped them the very first phone call. I started letting them know, hey, you're going to have a problem dealing with me. A lot of them can't really stay on the phone with me for any length of time, which is fine with me. But I'm more into international dating anyway, which women have been raised different, and you can put your foot down without them calling the police and having you locked up. So, all right, YouTube. Appreciate you guys' time. If you have any ideas of issues you want me to cover, put them in the comment section and I will cover it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.